introduction.
All right, everyone, sit down, sit down. All right, so today, well, first of all, good morning, class. How are you guys?
Good.
Okay, well, we'll get a little bit of an idea of what we're doing today. Today we're talking about biographies. Has anyone ever heard that big word before? Raise your hand if you have. No?
I think. Maybe.
Do you have an idea what it might be about?
It's a story.
It's a story. It is a story, and it's not just any story. Oh, it's not boring. It's fun. They're true stories.
It's a boring
It's a boring story.
Well, I'm going to try to prove to you that it's not a boring story, because we're going to do some fun activities today with biographies. Okay? So a biography is basically the history or the true story of a person's life. And a lot of times when you see them, they're usually about like famous people. They can be inventors, sports stars, sometimes even presidents, or sometimes biographies can be about you guys. And that's what we're going to do today, is we're going to center the biographies around you guys. Does that sound kind of cool?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe? Okay. All right. And usually the people that it's written about is written by someone else. The author is not the person that is being written about. Does that
What
make
if I
sense?
want to write about myself?
That's called an autobiography. That's even a bigger word, isn't it?
You're not allowed to talk.
What is it?
What's an author?
What's an author? An author is a person who writes a book.
Oh.
Okay? Okay. So I'm going to show you guys an example of one of the famous biographies. It's a little biography about Martin Luther King Jr.
Who's that?
He is a guy who basically, he believed that everyone should have equal rights and everyone that should be equal.
What's a right?
What's a right? A right can be anything that is, you know, whether we go to schools, the same kinds of schools, whether we go to the same restaurants, or even sit on the same side of the bus. That's what an equal right is that we all have the chance to be the same kind of person. We can do the same things that anyone else can do. Okay? And so we're going to watch this, and then we're going to talk a little bit more about our own biography.
I can't see it.
He's really old.
On January 15th, 1929, an African-American boy was born to his mother and father. His name was Michael Luther King Jr. As a young boy, Michael grew up in Atlanta, Georgia.
I thought you said his name was Martin.
He always found it difficult to play with some of the other boys in town. Their parents never let poor Michael play with their kids. He didn't realize it at the time, but the color of his skin would be the cause of many injustices for the rest of his life.
That's not fair.
Took over his father's job as pastor of Ebenezer Baptist Church. His family had always had an active role in the church since before Michael was born. At the age of 6, Michael and his family traveled to Europe. While visiting Germany, Michael and his father changed their names to Martin Luther King and Martin Luther King Jr. At the age of 15, Martin graduated from high school. Years later, after attending many colleges, Martin moved to Boston, where he graduated from Boston University. While living in Boston, he met and married Coretta Scott, and 2 sons and 2 daughters were born into the family. While having a happy life at home with his wife and kids, he still felt he had a calling larger than himself. Over the years, Martin was part of many peace protests. He preached for peace and for equal rights for not only African Americans, but for every person in the world. One of his most important moments was called the bus boycott. The bus boycotts began as a movement driven by the need for equal rights and desegregation of the public bus system. But as time went on, these boycotts became headline news. On these buses, people with white skin could sit in the front of the bus, but African Americans had to sit in the back.
Skylar, is that you?
That's okay. The
Yeah.
back is
Okay, I'm
fine.
done.
Oh, that was fast.
Okay, but I haven't printed it yet. I have to go get some
Woman rose
paper,
apart.
so he
The
did.
Supreme Court found segregation to be unconstitutional.
Oh, you didn't read it
Martin,
down?
a world figure, and was named Man of the Year by Time magazine. Martin made many speeches in his life, but his most memorable and historical one was held in Washington, D.C. Over 250,000 people flooded the Washington Monument to hear Martin's I Have a Dream speech.
Those are just dots.
And those are, it's a painting, so it looks like it's supposed to just be people, like a lot of people.
Yeah, that'll be great.
They have to put in this, and where you daily,
I can, how long will that?
we're gonna do.
I can figure it out. I don't have a class, I was gonna have it right after class, but I don't have it for hours, so.
Where will I find you?
I'll just sit up here one of these tables. So, that.
What's that word?
It means that he died.
Oh,
People
right.
didn't like him.
While not perfect, see everyone for who they are and not for the color of their skin.
Okay, so what were the kind of things that we learned about Martin Luther King Jr. in his biography here?
His name wasn't really Martin.
It was Michael.
It was originally Michael. And then what happened?
And then they went to Germany.
And got their name changed.
Exactly.
My mommy got her name changed after she got married.
That happens. What other kind of things did you learn about him with the biography?
He had lots of kids.
He had lots of kids. Okay. Anything else?
He like
He
stood
rode
up
a
for other
bus.
people.
Do what?
He like stood up for other people.
Like stood up for other people.
He rode a bus.
He rode a bus. What about the bus?
He had to ride the back of the bus.
Right at the back of the bus. Okay. So what that was, it was showing just different things about his life, what he did, right? So that's what we're going to do. What we're going to do is we're all going to make a biography about someone else so we can get to know each other in the classroom. All right? So I'm going to pass each of you guys a piece of paper, and I need you guys to hold on to this. We're not going to use it quite yet, but I want you guys to hold on to this nice and neatly. And what we're going to do,
Do I have to hold it?
well, you can sit it down too. That's fine. You can sit it on your desk.
Stop being loud.
Okay. All right, you guys. So now what else we're going to do is I'm going to have Crystal, you are going to learn things about Caitlin, okay? And then Morgan, Caitlin, you're going to learn things about Morgan, okay? And then, let's see, then Morgan to Crystal. Right, yes.
Can I write this down?
Yes, right, who you're going to be writing about.
How do you spell your name?
CRYSTAL.
How do you spell your name?
CCAITLYN.
Okay, and what you're going to do is you're going to ask your friends something about each other that you don't know. So what kind of questions can we ask? And I'm going to write some of them down that we
Is
think of.
anybody else's legacy?
Fine. All right, well, I need you guys to tell me what can we...
Question.
That is a question, but what kind of questions can we ask each other to learn about each other?
I learned that Morgan's leg was asleep.
Siblings. We can ask
Siblings?
brothers and sisters.
Brothers and sisters. Okay, so... Do you have brothers or sisters? What other kind of questions can we ask?
When's your birthday?
When's your birthday? That's a good one.
What
Why are
leg
you
is this?
writing funny?
Because I'm writing upside down.
What leg of yours
When
is this?
is
My
your
left
birthday? You guys need to pay attention. All right, what other kind of questions can we ask?
We had this one teacher who like let us throw a ball, and one of the questions was, "What was your favorite color?"
What's your favorite color? All right.
Do you have an input?
I got lots of puppies and kitties.
So you can ask about pets.
Okay.
So it'd be like, do you have any pets?
How many questions do we have to ask?
I want you guys to ask at least 6 questions, okay?
Do
Does
I
that,
have to ask those?
you don't have to ask these ones. You can ask whatever kind of questions you think you could use in a biography. But these are just some examples. Can we think of any more examples before we start?
Crayons or markers?
Crayons are like what they like?
Yes.
Okay. And brand. Any other kind of questions? If not, I have a few. Any other ones? All right, here's one.